Hello, Minicock, She-Hulk Chick, Bad John. As you may remember, the card from Sunday didn't get finished, so I'm here today to finish that card. Ricky, welcome to the show. I'm just sharing out the link real quick, and then I will get to the matches. Thank you all for being here. I know it's early. Afternoon, Raven. Okay, almost done, and so we have to finish up this card today, and of course, Uncommitted explained to you all that we will be making some changes to the cards next week. Hey, Judgy! Alright, so let's get on with this. Our first match will be She-Hulk versus Kathy Madam Red. We've added a few more people too this week, so next week should be interesting. We are going to make changes. We've been talking about it. We haven't figured out exactly yet what, but we want to make sure that everyone on Insanity gets a match on Sunday, and everyone on Asylum gets a match on Saturday. But the rosters have grown, and we just can't do an 8-hour stream anymore, so we are looking at all kinds of different ways to cut it down to at least 4 hours. And the reason why I'm streaming so early is because I know there are other streams that happen today, and I know one individual is planning to stream around 1 or 2 o'clock, so I don't want to cut into them because this is not our normal day to broadcast. So I'm doing it now. And we have several matches to get through, so we have 8 matches to get through to finish Sunday's card. So they should go quick, but we'll see. Now this women's match here is for the Insanity Women's Contender. The winner next week will go for the Insanity Women's title. And making her way to the ring, she is none other than She-Hulk. That's one of the things we're thinking about doing, Judge, and that means on Wednesdays I will be doing a show, mainly for, like, the championships. But, like I said, we're still talking about it, and see how it goes. But yes, that is one of the things we were thinking about, adding the championship show on Wednesdays. So we'll see. Like I said, we're still talking about it. And now making her way to the ring is Kathy Madam Red. Both of these women have been doing a really good job here in HWA and in Insanity. So, now they get their shot. Go for the title. Okay, and they're off. She-Hulk throws Cassie into the corner, and grabs her out, and pulls her, throws her into the other corner, lifts her up, and slams her onto the mat. Climbs up on the top rope. Oh, but Cassie catches her. Puts her over her shoulders and slams her onto the top rope. Goes over, backhand slaps her, picks her up. Throws her into the ropes, picks her up on the way back, and slams her into the mat. Picks her up, but She-Hulk reverses with a knee to the gut, picks up Cassie and back slams her onto the mat. Reverses with a big punch to the gut, picks She-Hulk up and slams her onto the mat. Oh, Cassie takes the cover off the top turnbuckle. Cassie gonna get dirty. Punches She-Hulk in the face, picks her up, puts her on the ropes, and backbreaker. Hello, Lindy, welcome. Off the top rope, elbow to the chest. One, two, and She-Hulk kicks out. Puts her on the neck scissor and pounds the top of that head with the elbow. I don't know why you don't have a wrench like Raven. Oh, that's because she's a mod. She's here all the time, and Uncommitted decided to make her a mod. That he probably would do too, Raven. Back. Stretches her and slams her into the mat. And she's going for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by She-Hulk. She hit you with her wrench. Raven, be nice to Judgy. Oh, I don't care, Raven. Up, and it's cover 1. But She-Hulk kicks out. Oh, what a backbreaker by Cassie. She kicks She-Hulk but misses, and she slams her arm into the mat. I don't think that would be a good idea, Ricky. Sorry. Hello, I'm sorry, I guess that's Kazajika. I'm not sure how to say that, sorry. But hello and welcome to the stream. Stretching her out over her knee. Slams her face first into the mat. 1, 2, and a kick out. Climbs up on the top rope. Big double knee takedown in the chest of She-Hulk, and she picks She-Hulk up and does a backbreaker. Cassie is really going to work here. She wants this chance at this shot. Picks up She-Hulk. She-Hulk reverses. Picks up Cassie, puts her on her back. Holds her up. Pulls her forward and slams her onto the mat. Covers her. 1, 2, and a kick out. Not even a 2. She-Hulk waits for Cassie to get up. And spears her. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. She-Hulk's frustrated. She doesn't know what she has to do to pin Cassie here. So she grabs her by the leg, elbow to the thigh, pulls her up, picks her up, slams her onto the mat. Throws her over, and slams her knee into the mat. Jumps up and punches her in the face. Covers. 1, 2. Kick out by Cassie Madam Red. Punches her in the face several times. And spears her. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Throws her into the ring, the corner. Punches her, pulls her up, but Cassie reverses, pushes She-Hulk away, picks her up and slams her. Now, she pulls her up. She-Hulk reverses with an arm drag. But then she gets caught in a headlock. And a head takedown to the mat. And Cassie's waiting for She-Hulk to get up. Big bear hug. But She-Hulk reverses with a leg sweep and takes Cassie down. Big punch knocks her down. Misses that big punch, but Cassie comes back with a punch of her own. Grabs her and throws her into the corner. Oh, but She-Hulk comes with a kick and reverses. These two women, fists are just flying everywhere. She picks Cassie up. Holds her up and then slams her onto the mat. Pushes her off. Rolls her over and goes for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Cassie. Big spear by She-Hulk. Goes for cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Grabs her by the head and flips her over. Cassie reverses. Big elbow to the forehead. Picks She-Hulk up. The She-Hulk reverses. Float over and slams her onto the mat. God, I hope you all ain't naked in the chat. Pulls Cassie up. Throws her into the corner. Picks her up on the top turnbuckle. Wraps the legs around. Climbs up. Grabs Cassie by the head. Picks her up and slams her onto the mat. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Puts her in the neck scissor. But Cassie works her way around and pulls out. Comes with a big knee. Picks She-Hulk up and slams her onto the mat. Oh God, Judge. Slams her onto the mat, face first, and goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and your winner for this match is Cassie, Madam Red. Congratulations to Cassie, and next week, Cassie will be fighting for the Asylum Championship. There's some of the highlights from that match. It was a really great match by both ladies. Congratulations, Cassie. And our next match will be the men's #1 contender for the Asylum Championship. And in this match, you will have Pete Wall versus Terrell the Truth Johnson. And that Pete Wall looks really different. Huh. Yes, we have downloaded a few new people for the roster. If you give me the name of your character and the hashtags that I can find your character on, then I can download your character and they can be ready for this weekend. And while on that subject, Judgment, I have the new judge and he will be on this weekend. Okay, so it's Jason Lee. IPCW. Okay, after the show, I will look for that. And here we go, down to the ring for the next match. Oh, there he is, folks. Pete Wall. You're welcome, and thank you for being interested in joining. Hey, Ed. And the next competitor, making his way to the ring. He is a member of Kindred. He is half of the tag team Truth and Justice. He is Terrell, the Truth Johnson. Lindy, who was your character? I don't remember. We did download a few. Yes, we got him. Okay, both men are in the ring, and here we go. Terrell grabs Pete, and they're tied up. Referee's trying to break them. It's a clean break. Pete gets Terrell in an arm lock, but Terrell reverses and takes him down. Wrenching on his arm. Pete flips around and gets out, and they tie up once again. The referee's trying to break him up. Ooh, Pete comes with a big punch. Sorry about that. Picks Terrell up, or Terrell picks Pete up and slams him into the mat. Kicks him in the back and then pulls him up, but Pete reverses, throws Terrell into the ropes, comes with a big boot to the knee, and kicks him. Pulls Terrell up, puts his leg and does a leg sweep takedown, and then slams his leg into the mat. His gimp outfit. One. Oh, come on, Pete. Really? You think you're going to pin Terrell that easy? Terrell reverses and slams Pete into the mat, pulls him up, but Pete reverses, headbutts into the chest of Terrell, and he's working on that arm. Puts him in a submission hold. But Terrell's working his way out. Big boot to the face twice. Throws Pete into the ropes. But they bounce off each other and Pete comes with a big fist. Picks Terrell up. There's your helicopter, Judge. And then slams him down. Picks him up, does a leg sweep. Slams that leg into the mat. Thank you, King Lion. Puts him over his shoulder and slams him into the mat. Takes him over the ropes and slams him back onto the mat. Grabs him by the neck, picks him up, and backbreaker onto the mat. Terrell climbs out of the ring, tells Pete to get up, jumps through the second rope with a big spear. Now he's wrenching the neck of Pete. Pete gets out, comes with a big punch to the gut, big punch to the face. But Terrell grabs him by the head and headbutts him into the mat. Picks him up, but Pete reverses, kicks him in the side. Another big punch, kick to the side, puts him up on his shoulders. Oh! Forward slams him onto the mat. Throws Terrell into the corner. I agree, it is kind of a weird beat, but it's the one that's here, I guess. Slams Terrell onto the mat, covers him. 1, 2, and a kick out by Terrell. Gets up on the top rope. Oh, big splash onto Terrell. Gets him in a body scissors. Terrell is fighting. Still holding that body scissors on Terrell. Oh, but Terrell comes with a big elbow to the forehead 3 times. Grabs Terrell and throws him into the corner. Knees him in the back of the knee, pulls his leg. Oh! Wraps his legs in and takes his knee down to the mat. Trying to bust Terrell's knee. Terrell reverses. Puts him in a butterfly and slams him onto the mat. Rolls him over. 1, 2. But Pete kicks out. Pulls him up, takes him down, big forearm takedown, and grabs him and face plants him into the mat. Pulls him up, has him up on his shoulders, and forward slams him into the mat. Now he's calling for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Pete. Terrell sits in frustration. Then he gets up, waits for Pete to get to his feet. Puts him in that butterfly and slams him again. Taking him over for the pin. 1, 2. But once again, Pete kicks out. Pete reverses with a jawbreaker. But then, arm drag by Terrell. Grabs Pete. Throws him into the corner. Picks him up, puts him on the top turnbuckle. Throws his legs up. Big back slam onto the mat by Terrell. Then grabs Pete by the head. Got a jawbreaker reversal by Pete. Forearm smash to the face. Float over reversal by Terrell. Lock punch by Pete and then hits him a couple times in the gut. Throws Terrell into the corner. Comes up behind him. Picks him up. Pulls him onto his shoulders. And frontward slams him onto the mat. One, two, and a kick out by Terrell. Oh, you know what this move is. Pete's favorite. Boot to the ass. And there it is. Picks Terrell up, but Terrell reverses. Big forearm takedown. Kicks his arm. Pulls his arm out, kicks the arm again. Trying to squeeze his brains out of his head. Cover, kick out by Terrell. Feet up on the top rope. Goes for a double boot, but Terrell moves. He grabs Terrell down and throws him into the corner. Jawbreaker reversal. Arm drag reversal. Pete picks Terrell up. Does that helicopter thingy again. Slams him into the mat. Face first. Pulls Terrell up. Picks him up. And slams him onto the mat. Drags him by the feet. And here we go with that move again. Big boot to the ass. Throws him into the corner. Turns him around and puts him back in the corner. Picks him up again. Lays him across the shoulders. Flips him forward onto the mat. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Terrell. And he stands there taunting Terrell, telling him to get up. And he decides to go over and pick him up. Leg sweep by Terrell, picking Pete up. He goes for a punch but misses. Picks him up on his shoulders and flings him forward onto the mat. Grabs Pete by the head, but Pete does a reversal. Grabs Terrell by the legs, dragging him to the middle of the ring. And there he goes. He's setting him up for that move again. Here it comes. Boom. Big boot to the ass again for Terrell. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, that was close. Big knee to the back that looks like it hurt Pete as much as it hurt Terrell. Pulls Terrell up, but arm drag reversal by Terrell. Kicks him in the arm. Picks him up, but Pete reverses. Comes with a big forearm across the face of Terrell. And spins him around and takes him down with a forearm. Goes for a move, but Terrell reverses and slams him head first into the mat. Kicks him in the side. Picks him up. Lifts him up. slams him onto the mat. Picks him up again. Slingshot, slam him forward onto the mat. Drags him to the middle of the ring. 2 boots to the chest. Pulls Pete to his feet. Gets behind him. And slams him into the mat face first. And then rolls him over for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out by Pete. Picks him up and slams him down again, rolls him over for a pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Pete. Earl waits for Pete to get to his feet. Grabs him in that butterfly, picks him up and slams him and does the pin again. 1, 2, 3, and your winner is Terrell the Truth Johnson. So highlights from the match. Very good match, went back and forth. But Terrell was the victor in the end. And next week he will be going for the Asylum Championship title. And there he is, your winner of this match, folks. Terrell the Truth Johnson. And now we will be moving on to our Insanity Championship match. This will feature Ansgar taking on Agony for the title. And that is the Asylum Championship. There they are, Ansgar and Agony. Agony managed to retain his title last week. Will he be able to do it again this week? We shall find out. And since Ricky and Judgment are both here in the chat, there have been changes made to both of them. So when I start the next card, I think the first match will be Ricky versus Judgment. The new Ricky versus the new Judgment. Ed is saying go Agony. Making his way to the ring. First competitor. He is half of the tag team, The Circle. He is Ansgar. Yes, Ricky. So, looks like Raven is cheering for Ansgar. Okay, Judge. It should be in not a match after this, but the one right after that will be the one for you and Ricky. Yes, he does. Or Doug does, one of the two. That's why I'm doing this show so early. And there's even going to be somebody to walk Judge down to the ring, too. Yeah, Ed, but isn't Doug doing a house show, like, around 1 or 2 o'clock? And there he is, folks. Okay, he is wearing the title belt. So apparently, Uncommitted changed the way the championship match is going to be fought, because it's normally a ladder match, and the belt's hanging above the ring, but Agony is currently wearing it, so this should still be a title match. Yeah, that's the reason why I did this show so early, because I seen in the chat that he said he was going to do it around 1 or 2, so I didn't want to cut into him. Mini Cox calling for Agony. Okay, and there it is, the title. This is a title match. Will Agony retain? Oh, he put him in a cage this time. Big boot to the chest by Agony on Ansgar. Slams his arm into the mat. Picks him up. Has him in a headlock, and then picks him up and does a backbreaker. Big forearm, but Ansgar reverses with a punch to the gut. Big forearm takedown by Agony. Gets him in a neck scissors, but Ansgar works his way out. Picks him up and slams him onto the mat. Forearm takedown by Ansgar, or Agony, sorry. Dragging Ansgar to the middle of the ring. Wrenching that neck. Can't really see, but I got a great picture of his ass. And then slams him into the mat. Ansgar kick out. Double elbows to the arm. Yes, Raven, it was. Picks him up and slams him. And Agony's going for the cage. He's climbing. Ansgar's getting to his feet. He better hurry. He's on the top. Ansgar's trying to reach him. But it looks like this is going to be another retaining of the belt for Agony. Congratulations, Agony, and nice job on retaining the belt. You are the men's Insanity champ. I'm sure that is weird, Ed. And moving to the next match. This one should be interesting. It is the Women's Insanity Championship, where Crazy Lady, who has been on a tear here in HWA, will be taking on Dakota for the title. But there is your men's Insanity. There's your men's Insanity champ, Agony. Sorry about that, but I'm so used to calling Asylum. And there she is, folks, Dakota in the blue, very blue, and Crazy Lady in the black and yellow. Yes, Raven, I'm secretly pulling for her to retain too, but don't say anything. Shh. Bad Jen's calling for Crazy Lady. Raven's for Dakota. Ricky says he can't call it. Well, thank you, Raven. Good thing Zerk's not here. Oh, Ricky's saying Crazy Lady wins this easy. Well, we will see. Dakota didn't become champ by accident. She earned it, believe me. Okay, here we go, folks. And our first competitor to make her way to the ring. She is a member. Oh. Okay. Dakota's coming in first. Okay, maybe Crazy Lady has the title. I didn't think so, but... Yes, I'm sorry. Crazy Lady is the current title holder, and Dakota is going to try and take it. And that is Dakota. She is half of the tag team, the Fabulous Twins. And later on, you will see her and her sister take on Double Trouble for the HWA Tag Team Championship for the women. And here she comes, the Insanity Champ, Crazy Lady. She is a member of the EPA. And she is sporting the belt. Morning, Doug. I'm doing this early so that you can do your stream later. I do try to be, Raven. And that's the title, folks. Alright, what is the delay in getting this match started? I guess Crazy Lady doing some kind of dance with the belt. Okay, she hands it to the ref. The ref shows it to Dakota. Shows it to everyone. And the bell. Next scissor takedown right away by Crazy Lady on Dakota. But Dakota gets up and reverses with a big uppercut. Big knees, 4 knees to the chest of Crazy Lady. She climbs up on the second rope. Oh, Crazy Lady moves and she falls flat on her face. Crazy Lady picks her up and slams her onto the mat. Comes over and kicks her. Pulls her up to her feet. Takes her by the arm and throws her into the ropes. But on the way back, Dakota reversals with a fireman's carry and takes Crazy Lady down, then punches her, throws her into the rope, comes back with a big kick. Kicks her arm. Knee to the back. Grabs Crazy Lady and pulls her up, then picks her up, spins her around, but Crazy Lady reverses. Comes up. And does big takedown, helicopter takedown of Dakota. Hey, D. Nice to have you here. She has Dakota up. Oh! Slams her neck first into the mat. And then she does a backflip in the middle of the ring. Puts Dakota in the Boston Crab. But Dakota reverses. And fireman's carry reversal by Crazy Lady. Takes Dakota down, but Dakota was going to reverse, but got kicked in the head. But she rolls out. Crazy Lady kicks her. Pulls her arm out, kicks that leg, or arm. Pulls her up. Oh, does a backflip, puts her on her back. Has her in a submission. Dakota comes with two big knees to the forehead of Crazy Lady and gets out. But Crazy Lady gets her right back up. Float over. Reversal by Dakota. Big knee to the back of Crazy Lady. And another. Then she picks her up. Puts her up on her shoulders. Oh, big face plant into the mat. Zazu, 135, welcome to the chat. Nice to see some different faces in the chat today. Spins her around on her back and slams her into the mat. Ass first. Dakota's on the top rope. Turns and does a flip right onto the chest of Crazy Lady, then gets up and kicks her. and puts in a submission move of her own. But Crazy Lady reverses. Dakota picks her up and takes her down. Locks her legs in. Has her in that submission move. And he must have changed this to a submission match. She's got it locked in. Will Crazy Lady submit? She's fighting. Looks like she's gonna break free. Oh, and she grabs Dakota by the head and punches her right in the face. Dakota tried to kick but missed. Big arm takedown by Crazy Lady on Dakota. Dakota's crawling to the ropes. Oh! 2 boots to the chest as she was sitting in the corner. Locks in that submission. Will Dakota tap out? No, she won't. Slams her into the mat. Picks her up by her head. Dakota reverses. Big forearm to the back. Uppercut to the face. Grabs her by the legs. Gets her in the Boston Crab. Got it locked in, but will Crazy Lady submit? Nope. She kicks out. Yes, wrestling is fake, but this is a game. She has Dakota in a submission, but Dakota knees her way out. But Crazy Lady picks her up, but Dakota does a float over and takedown of Crazy Lady. Gets her in a head scissors. Hasn't locked, but Crazy Lady does not submit. She gets free. Twists her head. Takes down. She was going to do something but thought differently of it. Puts Crazy Lady up on her shoulders, but Crazy Lady reverses and face plants Dakota into the mat. Puts Dakota up, takes her down, rolls her, and comes with a big boot to the face. Rolls Dakota over. Slams her leg into the mat. Slams her arm into the mat. Picks her up. Grabs her by the head. Jumps backwards and slams her into the mat. Gets her into that headlock submission. Dakota's fighting. And breaks free. Picks her up, but Dakota does a float over reversal and slams her into the mat. Comes over and kicks her. Grabs her by the leg, flips her over. Gets her legs into that figure 8. Locks them in. Does a bridge, holding that submission. And Crazy Lady taps, and Dakota is the new Women's Asylum Champion. Way to go, Dakota. Wow. Alright, folks. Now I'm going to need to go to the next show and set up the matches, so this will take me a couple of minutes. And the next show will be all about the HWA Championships. We will have the men's tag match, the females tag match, the men's Hooligan Championship, and the Women's Championship. But as promised, the first match will be the reveal of the new Judgment and the new Ricky Hot Rock. Alright. Okay, the Clash of Champions. I need to edit it. First match. Alright, first match. It's just going to be a normal match. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, I know what I gotta go and do. Alright. Is it? No, it is in universe. That's not it. Here we go. Alright, go it this way. Alright, there we go. I had to add Judge. I forgot to do that earlier. So. We will have Ricky Hot Rock. Taking on the new Judgment. What the heck? And Missy will walk him down to the ring. Alright. Was he only 84? Shit. Alright, I gotta go fix that. Sorry about this, folks. I thought when I downloaded him he would be at 100. Lucky for me, I know how to do this. Thank you. Yes, he hit 100 subs last weekend. He's pleased with that. Alright. There we go. So this is the new judge, folks. Very different look than what he had. Alright. Now we can go back and finish the show. Oh, cool. That match is still there. Alright. And for the second match, this will be for the men's tag team championship. And he didn't tell me what kind of match, so I'm doing what he normally does, which is the ladder. And this will be, get ready for this, folks, Bad Attitudes taking on the current champions, the Entrepreneurs. Interesting matchup, eh? And our next match will feature the female tag teams. As you may remember, Double Trouble won the tag teams last week from the Fatal Beauties. Yes, Either way, Kindred will hold the tag team titles. So, we have the Fabulous Twins of Dakota and Tiana taking on Double Trouble, who is Enchanted Raven and Susie the Elf. And apparently he's already went in and did some more work on Raven. And our fourth match. Hey, what the heck? Okay, it's only doing 4 matches. What the hell? It's supposed to be 5. Ah! And the fourth match isn't even going to be right. Ah! Okay. I will have to go back in once this gets started and redo it. Sorry about this, folks. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's still not what I wanted, but... Wait a minute. edit it. I want to make 5 matches, but I don't see where that's at. Oh, that ain't it. There we go. Haha, I got it. Depends. I got a few wrestlers I like. Alright, now I should be able to do this. No! It didn't let me edit it. Hold on. I like Beth Phoenix. I like, Kevin Nash, Stone Cold. I like Randy Orton. I don't have, like, just one favorite. Alright, here we go. Or not. Your favorite's AJ Styles? Cool. Alright, load it. Alright. There we go. Okay, it's still only giving me 4 matches. Alright, I'll do this one, then I'll go back and do the last match later. There we go. And this is a one-on-one for the men's championship. And it will be John the Revelator taking on the current champ, Chance Harper. Oh, we'll put him in that one. No, Ricky, you can't change a promo to a match. Unfortunately. I don't believe. Nope. You cannot do it. Alright. So I'll have to do the other one after. Because I changed it to 5 matches, but it won't change the card. So here we go. Now this match is just to feature the 2 improved wrestlers. Because they're not new. They have been here, but they have made some changes. I know. I know you do, Doug. Thanks, Raven. It's okay, we'll just go with it like this, and then I'll just do a match after this for the Women's Championship. Alright. And here we are, folks, at Clash of Champions. In Montreal, Canada. Of course, that's where Uncommitted is from, so it makes sense he would have the championship where he's from. And our first match will feature the new Ricky versus the new Judgment. Wow, Judge, that eye looks really fucked up. But interesting, too. Well, yeah, he's been there too, Raven. And Ricky will be escorted to the ring by none other than myself. And Judge will be escorted to the ring by his biggest fan, Missy. Match is just about loaded, and we should be heading down to ringside. And I just realized something. I don't think I put all the titles in when I put these matches in. But it doesn't matter. They will still be title matches, and if they change hands, they will be changed. Okay, Judge takes down Ricky. And we didn't see the entrances. Guess entrances are off for this. Judge picks Ricky up. Tosses him into the corner. Picks him up. Big forearm to the head of Ricky. Big punch to the gut. Ricky's not going to turn on Judge. Judge is her idol. Ricky takes Judge down, picks him up. Does a move over the shoulders and takes Judge down. Pulls him up and tosses him into the ropes. Goes to kick but misses, and Judge grabs him and tosses him aside. Kicks him in the face. Picks him up and slams him into the mat. Oh, Ricky reverses with an elbow to the gut. He goes to run at Judge, but Judge just throws him over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes. Punches him in the head. Now he's trying to squeeze his brains out. Slams his head into the mat. Guess you could also call this the Battle of the Mohawks. Picks Ricky up and slams him face first into the mat. Waits for Ricky to get up. Picks him up on his shoulder. Does a running slam into the mat. Lifts up his leg. 1, 2, and a kick out by Ricky. Picks him up and kicks him in the back. Gets him into a submission move. Ricky reverses, takes Judge by the legs and clamps him into the mat. Pulls him up from behind and slams him into the mat. Has him in a submission. Versus, Judge throws Ricky into the corner, sets him up on the top rope, wraps those legs around the ropes, puts him up, holds him. Oh, but Ricky comes with a big knee to the top of the head of Judge. And gets him in a headlock and then kicks him in the gut, flips his head around and slams him face first into the mat. That's true, Raven. I like the new Judge too, but yeah, he seems to be hanging around Rage too much. Ricky has him in a submission. Will Judge submit? He's kicking and fighting. Ricky's got it locked in. But Judge pulls his way out and elbows Ricky into the face. Big forearm. Grabs him by the head and just flips him over onto the mat. Well, Ricky reverses with an elbow to the forehead. And a big kick to the head, and he causes blood. 1, 2, and a kick out by Judge. Ricky goes over to the rope, climbs up on the top turnbuckle. Calling for Judge to get up to his feet. Judge is getting up slowly. Big neck takedown by Ricky on Judge. Kicks his arm. Gets him into a submission. Well, Judge submit. He's kicking and fighting. No, he will not. Ricky pulls Judge up, but Judge does a leg sweep and takes Ricky down to his back. Grabs him by the head, but Ricky does a jawbreaker reversal. Yes, Adam, I do too. And welcome to the stream. This is Judgment with the Green Mohawk facing Ricky Hot Rock. Judge has him. Big boot to the gut. Grabs him by the head, pulls him to his feet. Oh, throws him up the ramp. Oh no, here we go. Jawbreaker reversal by Ricky. Big knee takedown. Oh, now he's gonna dance. Grabs him by the head, pulls him up. Judge throws Ricky back toward the ring. Picks him up. Throws him into the ring. Judge climbs in. Well, looks like Judge gonna put him in a submission of his own. Will Ricky submit? Nope. Leg sweep, takedown into the ropes. Picks him up. Gets him into a submission again. Judge is kicking and fighting. And Judge submitted. Your winner is Ricky Hot Rock. Okay. I don't believe for this next match that I set the daggone title, but it is a title match, and if the titles change hands, it will be put in. Where we have, this is for the Men's Tag Team Championship. And we have the Bad Attitudes of Fred Starr and John the Revelator taking on the Entrepreneurs, which is Lord Amadeus and Griffith Davian. Should be an interesting match. Kindred taking on Kindred. There he is once again. The winner of this match, Ricky Hot Rock. All right. I don't think it'll be a draw. We will have a winner. And Ricky's calling for both teams to lose. Now that's just not right, people. It's not like they didn't earn this chance at this title. Or earn the titles. Raven said the ref's gonna win. Myself, either team is fine with me if they win. Ricky said Missy's gonna win. Oh, everybody's calling for someone to win except for who's in the match. And the ladders are there. And the first team making their way to the ring. They are members of Kindred. They are Bad Attitudes, which consist of John the Revelator and Fred Starr. Bad Jan is calling for Bad Attitudes to win. There they are, folks. Bad Attitudes. And you can see they do have some attitude. Welcome to the stream, Akmal. And their opponents for this match, your current HWA Tag Team Champions, the Entrepreneurs, and they are sporting those belts. They are Lord Amadeus and Griffith Davian. And here we go, folks. Amadeus takes down Fred, and John takes down Griff. Griff reverses on John and slams him into the mat, and Fred reverses on LA and has him up and drops him. And backflip splash. And a big kick to the chest. And John is in control of Griff on the other side. He's up. 2 elbows to the chest of Griff. But Griff grabs him in a chokehold. Holds him up. And John reverses. And Fred is trying to choke out LA on the mat. Griff rolls out of the ring into the ladder. And Fred has LA up again and slams him down. Now John goes to work on LA's leg. Big elbow to the thigh. Fred climbs out of the ring. Oh. Griff sets up the ladder. Comes around, gets back into the ring. Oh, LA did a jump off the ropes and missed. Okay, Griff is on the outside fighting with Fred, and Jon and LA inside the ring. Big boot to the face of Fred by Griff, and a big takedown by Jon on LA. Jon grabs the ladder, smacks LA with it. Climbs up that ladder, starts working on that case. Fred has Griff down on the outside, kicks him in the back. LA sees Jon and goes up the ladder. 2 punches, 3 punches. Fred's trying to hit LA, and then Griff goes behind and starts hitting Jon. Fred grabs LA and slams him onto the mat. Fred is punching at Jon from behind while he's working on that case still. He lets go of it, starts working his way down the ladder, gives a kick, but misses Griff. Griff grabs him by the leg and drags him down the ladder. Now Fred is heading up that ladder, grabs the case, and he's working on it. Griff is down, LA is down. Jon picks up Griff and throws him out of the ring, then grabs him by the head, and lifts him up and pulls him back in, and LA goes to work on Fred, who was up on the ladder working on that case, but Jon sees him, comes over, grabs him, and throws him into the corner. But LA reverses, picks him up, and slams him into his knee, and he's pandering to the fans instead of trying to stop Fred from getting that case. But there he goes up the ladder. Couple big punches to Fred, and then a real big punch knocking him off the ladder. Jon grabs LA and pulls him down. Griff pulls Fred up, picks him up, but Fred reverses, takes Griff down. LA's on the floor on the outside of the ring. Jon's working on the case. Big forearm to Griff, which knocks down the ladder, but Jon has the case and he's just floating in air. That's interesting. So, your new tag team champions are Bad Attitudes. There they are, folks. The new tag team champions. Jon the Revelator and Fred Starr, also known as Bad Attitudes. Alright, and to the next match, which will be our ladies tag team championship. And we have the Fabulous Twins trying to take those titles away from Double Trouble. Tiana and Dakota have held... No, they have not held the tag team titles yet. They have had a chance to go for them, but was not successful. So we will see if they are successful today in getting those tag team championships away from Double Trouble, which is Susie the Elf and the Enchanted Raven, who won them last week from Fatal Beauties, who had defended them successfully 4 times. Jan is calling for Double Trouble to retain. Yes, Raven. We'll see what he has you in this time. He seems to keep changing your outfits all the time. And he put your hair down. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's good. And there they are, the fabulous twins. Dakota and Tiana. And you see Dakota walking in with her Insanity title around her waist, which we saw her defend that just a little while ago. And their opponents for this match, the current HWA Female Tag Team Champions, Double Trouble. And they are sporting those belts on the way to the ring. That is Susie the Elf and the Enchanted Raven. Oh, the outfit doesn't look too much different. Maybe a different shirt. And all four ladies are in the ring. Oh, no, that's the same shirt. So you didn't change your outfit, just your hair. And Raven goes right for Tiana, but Tiana reverses. Dakota has Susie up on her shoulder. And might I add, Susie is the aunt of Dakota and Tiana. Susie reverses Dakota. Tiana does a running bulldog on Raven, and Dakota knocks Susie right out of the ring. Goes out. Grabs that leg and works on that thigh. Raven has reversed inside and has working on the legs of Tiana. Sets her up. There's a big backhand smack. But Tiana reverses with a big punch to the gut. Dakota is still working on Susie on the outside. Big forearm takedown. Raven reverses inside the ring. Big knee to the chest of Susie by Dakota. Oh, Raven takes the top turnbuckle cover off. Comes back over to Tiana, punches her. And it looks like Susie may have reversed on Dakota on the outside, has her up on her shoulders, and face plants her into the mat. Raven up on the second rope, jumps off, 2 elbows to the chest of Tiana. Susie giving Dakota a kick. Raven has Tiana in a submission move. Susie sends Dakota into the barricade. Dakota is reversed on the outside. She has big knee takedown by Dakota on Susie. Raven is still working on Tiana on the inside. Grabs Tiana, pulls her to her feet. Lifts her and slams her into the mat. Dakota has Susie down, picks her up. Kicks her in the knee. And she's going for a big face plant into the mat. Raven climbs out of the ring. Looks like Raven remembered this is a ladder match. Grabs a ladder. Puts it into the ring. Dakota's trying to get to her feet. Or Tiana, sorry about that. And Raven has, or Susie reversed on the outside with Dakota. Rolls her up. Tiana has the ladder. Slams it into Raven. Susie gets in the ring and climbs up the ladder while Tiana's pandering to the fans. Now she notices Susie's up there and she tries to take the ladder down and does. Susie's hanging. She grabs her and slams her into the mat. Susie rolls out of the ring onto the ladder and it falls on her. Dakota goes back into the ring, grabs the ladder, goes over and hits Raven with it. Twice. And she misses that time. Dakota hits Susie in the back with the ladder. Two big knees by Tiana on Raven. Raven rolls out of the ring. Then Tiana starts working on Susie while Dakota grabs the ladder. Walking around with it. She goes over. Slams it into Susie. But Susie reverses Tiana and takes her down. But Dakota comes over and slams the ladder into Susie's back again. Taking her down. Dakota's just walking around using that ladder as a weapon. But Raven catches her from behind and flips her and picks her up, but Dakota reverses. Sends Raven out of the ring. Dakota climbs out of the ring. Susie's working on Tiana inside the ring. She grabs the ladder. Sets it up. And heads up the ladder while Tiana's laying on the ring. And Raven and Tiana are on the outside. Tiana sees what's going on inside and she knocks the ladder down and Susie's hanging. She grabs her, slams her into the mat. Tiana picks up the ladder, slams it into Susie. Sets up the ladder. Goes up. She's working on that case. Susie's getting to her feet. Yeah, Dakota is taking... Oh! I am not sure what happened there, but Susie started up the ladder and the whole ladder fell. Tiana's now laying on the outside. Raven's laying on the outside. Susie and Dakota are fighting over the ladder. Susie smacks Dakota with the ladder and heads up, sets it up and heads up, working on that. Raven comes in, grabs Dakota, but Dakota reverses. She goes to climb up the ladder, but Raven knocks her down. Susie's still working on that case. Tiana's starting to get to her feet. She's in the ring. Hitting Elf from behind. Raven took Dakota out, but she gets back in the ring. Now she's getting back out of the ring. And she's getting back in. Tiana knocks Susie from the top of the ladder, but Raven goes up. And she's working on that case. Tiana folds up the ladder, catches Raven, and slams her down onto her back. Then she goes back to work on Susie. Dakota grabs the ladder. Slams it into Susie's gut. Tries again, but misses. Drops the ladder. Slams it into CZ again. And again. Now she takes it and sets it up. Goes to work on Susie so Tiana can climb the ladder, but Susie catches her. Knocks the ladder down. Tiana's just hanging from the case. But she falls. Raven catches her and slams her into the mat, while Dakota slams Susie into the mat. Then Raven goes over, grabs Dakota, flips her over, right onto her head, and grabs the ladder. Sets it up. Heads up that ladder. Grabs the case and is working on it. Dakota's trying to get to her feet. Tiana's getting to her feet. Susie's keeping an eye. And there you have it, folks. Double Trouble retain their title. Congratulations to you ladies. Very nice defense of the title. Yes, you did, Raven. You defended. Alright. And the next match and final match for this card, which I will make another one after this, is the Men's HWA Championship, where we will see Jon the Revelator try and take the title away from Chance Harper. But there is your ladies tag team champions, Double Trouble. Yes, it was, Raven. It was a hell of a match. And there they are, Jon the Revelator and Chance Harper. And Raven is calling for Chance. Yeah, it was a tough one for you, huh, D? But I'm sure that will not be the last time we see the fabulous twins trying for those titles. They have been consecutively moving up in the rankings. When the match is loaded, we should be heading down to ringside momentarily. And here we go. Making his way to the ring, he is a member of Kindred. He is half of the new tag team champions, Bad Attitudes. He is Jon the Revelator. Okay, Raven, I can write it down and we can see what we can do. Go ahead and make your call out, ma'am. Blade charges calling for chance also. Okay, she wants sweet tea. Mmm. In a falls count anywhere match. And here comes your current HWA Hooligan Champion, Chance Harper. Nope, I can't tell you why kids are crazy for Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. Will this man be able to retain his title? And for this match, you can see the title is hanging above the ring. Because this one I actually set up right. And D-Train says there's enough to go around. Don't even want to go there. And there is the title, folks. The Hooligan Championship. And there's the bell. Jon goes in, grabs Chance, picks him up, and slams him. And does eye rake. Grabs him from behind and flips him over onto his chest. Ow, that's gotta hurt. Big boot to the chest. Picks him up. But Chance reverses with a big forearm to the ribs. Big elbow to the face. But Jon comes with a big knee to the gut. Flips Chance onto his belly. And grabs him and punches him in the side of the head. And then twice and slams his face into the mat. Picks him up, but Chance reverses and slams Jon down to the mat. Pulls Jon up, grabs him by the head and just flips him over. Then he does a neck wrench. And again, I can't really see, all I can see is his ass. And then slams him into the mat. Eye raked by Jon and flips Chance around on his back, catching his legs on the ropes, kicking him in the back. Kicking him in the arm, sets him up. Chance reverses with a knee to the gut. Picks Jon up. Does a reverse backbreaker. I didn't say it was a bad thing, I'm just saying I couldn't see the action for the ass. Does a leg sweep takedown on Jon. And Chance is really working on Jon, taking him down. Oh, big boot to the side of the face. Picks him up. Puts him up on his shoulder, but Jon reverses and slams Chance into the mat. John's just looking at Chance, grabs him by the head, pulls him up, gets him in a headlock, and picks him up and slams him back first onto the mat. Pulls him up once again. Neck lock, and flips him over onto his back. And Jon just stands there pandering to the fans. Chance slowly gets up. Jon grabs him, but Chance reverses, sends Jon almost out of the ring, but Jon comes back with a big forearm. Jon climbs out of the ring, grabs the ladder, gets that into the ring, slides in, comes with a big forearm to the back of Chance, big headbutt. Once again, Jon panders to the fan and then waits for Chance to get to his feet. Takes him and slams him head first into the mat. Picks up the ladder. Sets it up. Up the ladder he goes. Grabs a belt and starts working on it. Chance starts getting to his feet. Climbs up. Goes around to the other side of the ladder, climbs up. Does Jon see him coming? No, big punch to the gut and then one big punch to the face and takes him and tosses him off the ladder. Then Chance grabs the belt and starts working on it. Jon is still down in the ring. And Chance is still working on that belt. Jon finally comes to, starts getting to his feet. Will he be in time? Gets up, goes over to the ladder, climbs up, and goes back down. That means Chance Harper has retained the title, folks. Alright. Now I will need to set up one more match, and this is the final match of the show for this week. This will be for the Ladies HWA Championship. There he is, folks. Your HWA Hooligan Champion, Chance Harper. Thank you, Yerlin, and welcome to the stream. We appreciate the sub. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Alright, I can just go out of Universe and just make the match. This is going to be a one-on-one championship, where we will see Bad Jen try to take the title away from Ann Bonnie. Why does it have Susie as the champion? Okay, I don't know what happened there, but Susie's not the champion. Ann is. And it looks like we will be going back to the Clash of Champions arena. At least I hope. I forgot to set all that. But anyhow, this is a title match. And we will see if Bad Jan can get herself the title? Or will Ann Bonnie retain the title? Blade Charge is calling for Bad Jan. Raven is calling for Bad Jan. I'm not sure who you are referring to, Earlin. But age is just a number. No, we are not in the arena, but that's okay. And making her way to the ring. Bad Jan. Works for me, Raven. You're 21, that's good with me. She is one tough lady. And her opponent, your current Women's HWA Champion, Ann Bonnie. And I think I might have set the wrong title up, but I can fix that later. And this is our final match for this week. And as I stated at the beginning of the show, there will be some changes made to both Asylum and Insanity next week. And there is a possibility of a third show being done on Wednesdays just for the championship. We are still in discussions on exactly how we're going to make the changes. Ann comes in, kicks Jan, picks her up and slams her. Rolls over and slams her again, rolls over. And does the face plant into the mat. Grabs her, pulls her up. Big forearm to the chest, knocking her back down. She goes to kick her but misses. Spins her around, picks her up, and face plants her into the mat. Picks her up, runs over, bounces off the ropes, and does a head scissor takedown. Climbs up on the second rope, telling Jan to get up. Flips around, turns and flips, but misses Jan because Jan moves, but Ann is able to grab her and throw her into the ropes and then kick her in the face. But Jan does a reversal. Ann reverses her. Picks her up. Goes for a move but misses. Jan takes Ann down. Jan's calling for Ann to get back to her feet. Comes over and punches her and knocks her out of the ring. Fans are going crazy for Jan. Big elbow to the chest of Ann. Ann reverses with big kick to the chest. Another kick to the chest. Ann reverses with a double leg takedown. Pulls Ann up. And face plants her into the mat. Picks her up. Forearm smash to the face and waits for Ann to get to her feet. Lifts her up on her shoulders and slams her into the mat. Picks her up and reverses with a big knee to the face. And she goes a little crazy, picks Jan up. Puts that arm around and does a big kick to the face. Uh-oh. We got some interference here. Ann takes her down. I'm sorry, I'm not sure who that wrestler is. But Ann is working her over. And she does an arm drag reversal. Big knee to the gut. And comes back with a big kick to the gut and then slams her into the barricade. Okay. Jan runs from behind and forearm smashes Ann right into the ground. Sorry, that was Jan that did that. Now Jan goes over, gets the ladder, holds it up, slides it into the ring, and makes her way back to the ring, running in. Jan has a ladder set up, but Ann goes for a move. Oh my God, here comes another wrestler. This is horrible. This should not be like this. Jan reverses. I guess the whole damn locker room, Raven. These friggin' WWE bitches just want to get some attention, you know? Alright, now it's back to Ann and Jan. Oh, Jan's chasing her up the ramp, but Ann turns around and heads into the ring, climbs up the ladder. Jan's standing on the outside, just looking in there. Now she's going, getting in the ring. Comes over, hits Ann behind. Hits her from behind again, into behind. And again. And again. And lets go of the belt. Oh, Jan knocks her right off the ladder. Now she climbs up to the top turnbuckle. Big ass slap right to the chest. Now Jan goes up the ladder. Oh, she goes up on top. Big elbow to the chest. Now she goes back up. This time she's going to grab the belt and start working on it. And starting to get to her feet. She gets up. Comes over. Hits Jan from behind. Hits her again. And again. And again. And still, Jan is still working on that belt, and she's gotten it. Okay, folks, our new HWA champion female is Bad Jan. Congrats to you, Jan. It was an interesting match, that's for sure. Well, folks, I would like to thank you for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed the show. And remember to tune in Saturday at 2 p.m. for HWA Asylum with yours truly. And on Sunday at 2 p.m. with the Uncommitted Hooligan for Insanity. Thank you and see you all next week.